and welcome to ONTV News. I'm Jessi Agnew.
And I'm Gabrielle Gianino. Blessings in a Backpack is a program that provides school children that are on the free and reduced price meal program with a backpack of food to get them through the weekend. The Avondale School District was the first in Michigan to offer the program to students in need and is asking the area residents to take part in a major fundraiser. On Sunday, March 9th, Classic Lanes and Rochester Hills will be hosting a fundraiser to benefit Blessings in a Backpack. A $20 ticket will get you 3 hours of bowling, shoes, pizza, and pop. There will also be family-friendly activities and a raffle featuring prizes donated by area businesses.
Prizes have been donated from a lot of local businesses. They've been great, but I've gotten some from as far away as Boyne Mountain. I have a family pass for Avalanche Bay. We have the basket is from a business that is new coming into Rochester Hills called Pino's Palette, where you can have a glass of wine and paint a picture. It's the newest trend. Local restaurants. And then we're also getting money from lane sponsors and table sponsors.
Avondale's Blessings in a Backpack program benefits students in all 7 schools within the district. Each student gets 6 meals to get them through the weekend, which costs approximately $100 per student or $24,000 per year.
Classic Lanes has been giving back to the community in all different facets, but especially to Blessings in a Backpack. We would not have been able to do this large of a fundraiser if it wasn't for them.
What's the history of Blessings in Avondale schools?
We started in 2008 with actually feeding 56 children. We were just beginning the program, and now we're up to close to 400 every year. There's 1 in 6 children across this country that are below the poverty level, and every school district in the country has issues with children that do not have enough food. So we, with our superintendent, Dr. Heitch, decided to address that issue by doing Blessings in a Backpack and feeding the children minimal meals. We wish they were steaks and marvelous things, but at least it's enough to get them through the weekend so that on Monday when they come back they're sharp and ready to learn again.
Well, I just think it's important for Classic Lanes to be part of the community. You know, the community supports us when families come in to bowl and have a good time, and as a result, you know, you want to give back to them and you want to help the people that are struggling, because at some point or other, we're all going to struggle with something.
Again, the fundraiser will take place on Sunday, March 9th from 2 to 5 p.m. Tickets are $20, which you buy in advance or on the day of the event. If you'd like to take part, call Classic Lanes at 248-852-9100.
While garage sales are mostly associated with summer, Orion Township's Parks and Recreation offers a chance for secondhand buyers and sellers to take part in their favorite pastime despite the cold weather. Orion Township's annual Closet Cleanout took place on February 28th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Orion Center in Joslyn Road. The indoor community garage sale allows bargain hunters to shop for great deals on the location while staying warm and dry. With no entrance fee, buyers are free to browse a wide variety of household items and collectibles. For sellers, the Closet Cleanout makes it simple to unload their hidden treasures. For a small fee, they are provided with the space to sell and the built-in advertising that goes with the event. The money raised from seller fees goes back into community programs for future events. While you may have missed this season's Closet Cleanout, you can check the Township's website at oriontownship.org for updates on future community garage sales and other Township events. You can also stay connected to Orion Township community programs through social media. Follow them on Twitter at OTPR and be sure to like their Facebook page. The next major Township event is the annual Growing Green Expo being held on Wednesday, March 19th at the Orion Center. Celebrate the first day of spring with Orion Township and learn about green products, local green vendors, environmental programs, and more. Parking and entrance fees are free.
The Orion Township Public Library is rolling out some exciting changes to their online catalog and adding some great new features for their members. The library recently merged their Lake Orion Community Information Network catalog with their general online catalog, making it easier for their members to find information on early childhood development centers, help centers, nonprofit organizations, and more. Information in the lock-in catalog includes contact info, addresses, hours of operation, and links to websites and social media pages. The library is also updating account features for their online catalog. Some features include saving book lists, saved search updates, and links to featured resources, including outside sources. Another great feature being offered is free membership to lynda.com, an online learning company with a vast library of high-quality, current, and engaging video tutorials.
Lynda.com is a training program that has hundreds of videos, thousands of videos, hundreds of topics on anything you can imagine wanting to learn, from software to business skills to photography. It's all in there. Lynda.com subscription would normally cost an individual $250 for a year, and this is something the library is offering to patrons free of charge.
To find out more about these new catalog features, you can visit the library's website at orionlibrary.org or call them at 248-693-3000. We are going to take a quick break. When we return, we'll have a special report from Joe Johnson on the Orion Art Center's annual gala. You are watching ONTV News. Stay tuned.
Celebrate the first day of spring and bring your family to Orion Township's Growing Green Expo, featuring local vendors offering green products, services, and information. Learn about greening your home and improving your lawn and garden. Pick up information on energy efficiency and conservation. Take part in hands-on activities. Drop off your used batteries, light bulbs, scrap metal, and electronics for recycling. Bring in documents for shredding. Donate old eyeglasses and hearing aids. The event and parking are free to the public. The Growing Green Expo takes place on Wednesday, March 19th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Orion Center, located at 1335 Joslin Road. For more information, visit oriontownship.org or call 248-391-0304, extension 306.
Welcome back to ONTV News. I'm Gabrielle Gianino.
And I'm Jessi Agnew. Throughout the year, the Orion Art Center offers classes, hosts exhibitions, and is the force behind the annual Dragon on the Lake Festival. All of this is made possible thanks to a major fundraiser that takes place every year. The Art Center's Gala recently took place, encouraging attendees to celebrate Mardi Gras. ONTV's Joe Johnson was there and brings us this report.
On Saturday, March 1st, members of the community gathered at Addison Oaks to support the arts in Lake Orion. The annual gala is the Orion Art Center's largest fundraiser of the year. In its 25th year, the event had a Mardi Gras theme, and hundreds of attendees showed up in colorful masks. And the North Oakland Dixieland Band contributed to the festive atmosphere. In addition to ticket sales, money was raised through raffle baskets and a silent auction, with items donated from local businesses and the community, including a trip to New Orleans.
The Art Center this year will be 35 years old, and this gala is actually our silver anniversary gala. It's been going on for 25 years. And, I like to say in this fleeting day and age where, you have so much digital technology and everything, it's really a tribute to the longevity and the dedication to arts in this community. And all of these people are here tonight to support the Orion Art Center, to support our exhibits, our scholarships, our competition, our community outreach, and of course our wonderful festival, Dragon on the Lake.
Each year at the event, the Art Center recognizes two individuals from the Lake Orion art community. Named 2014's Patron of the Year was volunteer and board member Brenda Pescia.
Oh wow, art has been a part of my life since the beginning. And I taught in Lake Orion Community Schools. I taught art. So when I retired, I thought, where better to volunteer my time? And it's great to be able to give back to the community and do some things for the community.
Brenda is a workhorse. She gives and gives, and gives. She's been a part of Dragon on the Lake for many years. She's helped run the art show, the Kids Zone, been on the executive committee. She has spearheaded our new pottery studio. She's been on the board for over 2 years, and all of those as a volunteer. So you can imagine the many, many hours of dedication and work that she's given to us, and so she's very deserving of this award tonight.
And named 2014's Artist of the Year was Laura Locke.
Well, at first I was in disbelief, actually, but of course I was thrilled, and I'm very honored for this opportunity. Well, I think this community is really different, that we have such a significant presence as far as artists in this community. It's really welcoming. I think the Art Center does a great job in bringing everybody together for the Dragon on the Lake and for all of the other openings and artists that they also promote throughout the year. It's just a great community. It's a great place to be.
Lake Orion and our surrounding area has so many wonderful artists. I don't know if people are aware of that, and Laura Locke is one of them. She has these beautiful textural montages. She's a mixed media artist, and her work is really special. She recreates these vintage images out of fabric, and they have color and texture, and she really breathes life into them. So we're really proud to have her as our Artist of the Year this year.
In Leonard, this is Joe Johnson reporting for ONTV News.
Thanks, Joe. The Orion Art Center is inviting area artists to submit work for their popular Recreate Recycled art show. This year's theme is birds, bees, and trees, and artists are encouraged to incorporate items that might otherwise get thrown away. There are categories for both children and adults, and $1,000 in prize money will be awarded. The show is sponsored by Waste Management. Visit orionartcenter.org for details and a printable entry form.
The Lake Orion Lions Club was chartered into existence in 1938 and has been serving the community ever since. Among the organizations that benefit from the Lions Club's generosity are the Boys and Girls Club, Leader Dogs for the Blind, the Michigan Eye Bank, and Bear Lake Camp. Making all this possible is one of the organization's largest fundraisers, the Jubilee, which will be on the move in 2014. The Lake Orion Lions Club has been hosting its Jubilee for more than 40 years, and during most of that time span, the event was held in the village of Lake Orion. But in 2011, the downtown area experienced major renovations, forcing the Lions Club to move the event to the grounds of Canterbury Village. As we reported on a recent edition of ONTV News, Canterbury Village has sold its Always Christmas store to Woodside Bible Church, including the parking area to the south of the building, which was where the Jubilee has taken place over the past few years. The Lions Club found themselves searching for another location. They approached the village of Lake Orion about the possibility of moving back into the downtown area. After consulting with the village businesses, the village council voted to approve the move during their council meeting on Monday, February 24th. The Jubilee will take place Thursday, June 19th through Sunday, June 22nd, offering rides, games, and food provided by Skirbeck Brothers Shows. In an attempt to improve communication between Orion Township and its residents, Supervisor Chris Barnett hosts a quarterly forum and invites representatives of homeowner associations to take part. On Thursday, February 27th, residents gathered in the boardroom of Township Hall to take part in the Homeowners Association Forum. Township Supervisor Chris Barnett has been hosting these forums on a quarterly basis for about a year now.
It was my intention when I ran for this office to try to get, when I heard a lot of people saying, we would like to know what's going on and, get connected with other HOAs that might be having the same problems that we're having and issues. So it's just a really good platform, I think, to get people together, kind of give them the inside scoop on what's going on in town and upcoming projects and issues that we might be having. So that's kind of the reason why we put it together.
The forum started off with the supervisor addressing a wide variety of topics ranging from garbage hauling to West Nile virus. The Parks and Recreation Master Plan was also on the agenda. Representatives of the Oakland Phragmites and Invasive Species Task Force were on hand to discuss the effect the invasive plant is having on local environment. Fire Chief Bob Smith discussed the fire millage, and the Sheriff Department's Lieutenant Dan Topp spoke as well. If you weren't able to attend the forum but would like to take part in future meetings, or if you would like to submit a topic for discussion, contact the Township Supervisor at cbarnett@oriontownship.org. The hockey postseason is finally here, and the Dragons are off to a hot start.
After rolling over Fenton 12-0 in the pre-regional semifinals, they faced a familiar foe in the pre-regional finals on Thursday, February 27th. Lake Orion welcomed the Grand Blanc Bobcats for a rematch of last year's pre-regional finals. The Dragons were looking to exact revenge as the Bobcats eliminated them from the playoffs last year with a 3-2 overtime victory. The Dragons got on the board early off a deflected shot from Ryan Sedlowski. With 10 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first quarter, Sedlowski won a faceoff and fired a quick shot past freshman goalie Spencer Bully. The Dragons started the second period with a 1-0 lead and added to it when Drew Casey grabbed a loose puck in front of the net and backhanded it past Bully. Dragons 2, Bobcats 0. With 11:26 left in the game, the Dragons would get the elusive 3-goal lead. Mark Kirchner fired a quick shot from the side of the goal off a pass from Alex Kiowa, putting the Dragons up 3-0. With just 3 seconds left in the game, the Bobcats snapped Logan Aldrich's shutout. Jack Clary put one past the Lake Orion netminder on a 6-on-5 man advantage. Too little too late though, the Dragons win 3-1 and eliminate Grand Blanc from the postseason. They finish the season 11-16. Up next for the Dragons is Rochester United in the MHSAA Region 5 Finals on Saturday, March 1st. You can catch this game in its entirety on ONTV, Comcast Channel 10, or UVerse Channel 99. You can also see this game or any other game from our broadcast vault on our YouTube channel. Visit OnTV.org and click on the YouTube link.
That's it for this edition of ONTV News. On behalf of the entire crew, I'm Jessi Agnew.
And I'm Gabrielle Gianino. Thanks for watching.